We are a family of 6 who call the ocean our home. We feel incredibly blessed to be doing this life together as a young family, embracing the ups and downs of what is a life at sea. This is our floating home, Happy Days, and you are invited to follow along as we share this incredible adventure. Have a laugh and be inspired to pursue a life less ordinary. Click the subscribe button to keep up to date as we see where this journey takes us.
In the last episode, we rescued our dinghy and revived the trusty outboard after it got flipped in the surf. But we got time to catch some great waves too. In this episode, we take an uncomfortable overnight hop to Shelter Bay Marina to continue prepping the boat for our upcoming Pacific crossing. Bye-bye, Bockus.
Yep. Bye-bye. I'm sure we'll be back again.
Well, I think we'll visit again one day, won't we?
If it's by land or on a boat. Either one. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah. It's pretty wonky. Pip's been sick, unfortunately, but she's comfy now. You're feeling a little average.
Yeah, I mean they always look smaller on camera, but you know these are.
We're like climbing up these big
here we go,
hills.
climbing up 'em.
Climbing up it.
Thankfully the period is
Coming
okay.
down.
Hardly any breeze at the moment, so but it's not ideal. Such as heading east in the Caribbean.
It's only a 24-hour period, but it's just like to try and forecast something that had light winds and no swell was like impossible.
Difficult.
So we took the light winds and swell.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, and if it was to remain like this, totally cool.
It's okay-ish.
Happy Days is doing well. But,
Like you lose your belly on some
Yeah,
of
you
them.
do.
It's like a roller coaster.
yeah. As long as I don't start cresting and braking or anything like that,
Yeah.
we're okay. Currently got 2 to 3 knots of current pushing us along, which is certainly handy. We're running one engine
Yep.
and doing sort of 5-ish knots through the water and 7-ish over ground. So that's a win. Just need to get it done. So
I know, it's a tricky one.
it is the gateway to the Pacific. So
Yep.
you've just got to think about it like that.
Don't break your boat.
Yeah, and just easy.
Yeah. So much rubbish floating past with this seaweed. It is crazy. So we're getting washed down to Bockus.
A really wonky passage. Everyone bar Ted has felt pretty average. I'm usually pretty solid, but even the deep burps you get when you're a bit how you going on the ocean, definitely had those. It's not unsafe, it's just uncomfortable. Still got starboard engine on. Truth is we could probably have sails out. We might look at that at shift change, but at the moment I'm just trying to keep things as comfortable as possible for the crew. Stars are out, so that's positive. No squalls at the moment, the wind is behaving, and the swell is okay, but wonky, man. This piece of water, yeah. Anyway, almost there. Not really, almost halfway. Last night we got a wave through our bathroom hatch, and Bells thinks
There's a fine fish in there.
I'll go and have a look. Does it smell?
There's one.
Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, we can deal with
I
that.
wonder if there's any more. I hope not.
Alright, we can deal with that. Look at our wet dunny paper. That's no good.
What about in the dunny?
No, dunny's good. There we go.
Don't touch me.
They are the smelliest critters, eh?
Yes. Up the stairs. There's one in there.
Alright, let's let it go.
Bye bye, fishy.
There's another one over here too.
Oh, he's a big one.
First test for the new solar arch. We got 20 knots and a couple of meter seas. Like, we haven't even connected the wires yet. We plan to do that when we get there. But and our zip tie wire runs, yeah, it's just our draft run. But the structure itself, solid. There's been no movement. We've had 20 plus knots, a couple of meter seas. Hasn't looked like it's wanted to budge or anything, so I guess for a first test that's not too bad. We knew we'd be coming straight out of the calm waters of Bocas into some decent swells, so it needed to be right from the get-go, and it looks pretty good. Alright, this is the break wall here at the Atlantic side of the Panama Canal entrance, if you like, and we're letting Big Red head out first, and then we'll duck in behind him and sneak in behind this break wall.
I call him Red Raspberry.
Red raspberry. Almost there. Haul out, 48 hours.
Yep.
That's some sanding to do.
Yep.
Yay.
On land.
On land.
That's gonna be
On
weird.
land? What are you doing on land?
What it's worth, last haul out was almost 2 years ago. I'm going to call it 20 months ago. Yeah, roughly 20 months. So that's a good run. And there's nothing dire that needs to be done underneath, which is also awesome.
The anchor that we put on last time.
yeah.
was great.
The anti-foul, sail drive, seals, give the props some love. A wee bit of fiberglass work that I'd like to do up the bow, where I think there's been on the port side, where I think there's been a dodgy repair in the past. I'd like to give that a wee bit of love, believing that there will be no untoward surprises.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Like our last one. Actually, we didn't hold out, we hold in. No?
Hold in.
Yeah, we tried to hold in.
Alright, it's go time.
Sure is.
He's out. We're gonna go in.
Almost the end of our last passage in the Atlantic.
Yeah, I know, it's like a full circuit, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Western Caribbean, United States East Coast,
Canada.
Canada, Bahamas, Bocas,
Shelter.
Yuti. Oh, look at that flat water. Lovely. So,
Whoa.
it's just uncanny. First of all, when was the last time we were in a marina?
It's been a while.
Running from a hurricane up in South Carolina.
Yeah, when we were at
I just feel like a wee bit of a fill in the blank. Opening Starlink in a marina. It's not how we normally roll.
Yeah,
Is that
come
fair?
on.
Come on.
That's not,
Well, come on.
left of field or out of the box, is it?
Oh, segue. So, out of the box.
That looks like the foot. And that looks like the dish.
I like their instructions.
They're like Apple instructions.
Do you want to hold that one?
Put this there, put that there. Uh-oh.
Let's plug it in and go. What's the
Ta-da!
plug-in look like? We've just dropped our Genoa. She needs a wee bit of a birthday before we head across the Pacific. Mainly the UV strip needs a bit of a restitch. And we noticed that where it attaches to the foil, a bit of the stitching there up top needs a restitch too. So on the deck with the washing.
It's a wee bit windy, so.
It's a bit tricky with the wind, but we got it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so when I went up and checked when we left the Bahamas, I said that needs to be addressed.
100%.
Yeah, it's just a
So-
weak point.
So this bit here slides into the foil, goes up the track. So yeah, I mean there's not much that's come off, but
But it needs to be,
that's not okay.
needs to have a birthday.
But otherwise the material's feeling better than I thought it would. Sort of touching those parts that you can't normally reach. So now we need to do our best flake.
Yeah, we couldn't really flake it properly as we were pulling it down because of the wind.
That's okay.
That's alright.
Off to the sail loft.
Yep.
Yuti. The UV strip goes on the starboard side. And don't touch the furling line. I think that if we do those two things, we should be sweet. We won't have to put it up 4 times like we did last time.
So this is the sail loft here at Shelter Bay. We're going to chat to them and see if they can help us.
Proper commitment.
Yep, they do it well. The guy just jumped in the water to check underneath.
That's a good effort.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had someone do this. This is world class. Getting it done. Oh, are you using big boy on them? Surely there's a better tool. Alright, do we need more water? Here it comes. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. 3-pointer. Alright, so our hose doesn't quite reach this far. So it's the old bucket and throw.
Fill the bucket, throw the bucket. Fill the bucket, throw the bucket.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon you've done well.
Is it getting it done? Or do we need some dish detergent?
I think it's getting it done and sprinkling off. They have blue stripes everywhere.
While Mr. Jose is bringing out the oil, these guys are tidying these up.
Yeah, I've just paused for a moment so Finn can use the knife.
Beauty.
Getting all the marine life out of the grooves.
And talk me through what you're about to do.
So I create a little scratch we have on the bow. No more scratches allowed.
No scratches. Seals here that we've been going after. Definitely need to be changed. As someone who hasn't had sail drives before, I'm definitely happy that I've got a professional leading the way on this one. Learning as we go though, the next time. So applied marine grease around here and onto the new seal. Here is quite possibly the key takeaway for having a professional on the sail drive. It twists that section and then hits it out, rather than I would have been like prying it out. I don't know what I would have been doing. If you're doing it yourself, just tap it slightly off center and then tap it out, give it something to hit, and then get ready for the oil. I'm working away on all these bits, just cleaning them up. These are the old anodes. And these are the new ones in here. This is one of the jobs that doesn't happen all the time. Maybe it should happen every haul out. Perhaps it should.
My green hair.
Come,
I've committed to the green.
Archie's got tips.
come here, Chong. Show us yours.
Too bad.
Ted's-
Maybe his head hasn't been under the water so much.
His head's the worst. He doesn't like to dunk.
Oh, mate. We're used to our RO water.
No, we're so spoiled.
Ocean water.
This isn't just shower, this is pool too though. Mainly pool.
No, it's so trendy right now. You've got mermaid hair.
Mermaid.
Yeah, everyone, you're missing out.
Free.
Only the kids who swim with us are allowed it.
I'm not missing out.
I know those other blonde kids have
Yeah.
it too, don't they?
We're working away at the moment. We're priming the hull. Everyone's chipping in, getting it done. Everything going well. We'll be back in the water tomorrow. So getting ready for that Pacific crossing. We're all pretty pumped and excited. Just ticking off those things that are important, you know, the things that need to get done. So Pip's here to help now. She had a sleepover and she's straight back into it. Concentration face. Concentration face.
Yeah.
This is the prop speed team.
We don't want any crop wall in the shade. We don't want weird noises that would upset the captain. We've got to make sure there's no drips hanging off.
Yep. 100%. Bells doesn't like stuff like that.
Whatever.
Alright, quite possibly the most satisfying part of being on the yard.
I reckon.
Let's do it. Yes! So as the gentlemen here are getting the lift ready to put us back in the water, it's been 4 days, 4 nights. 4 nights. We've sanded back 2 coats of antifoul. Excuse the breeze that's ever present here at shelter. Done the lower seals, prop speed the props, and we're ready to go. So we're pretty happy with the effort. Everybody chipped in and helped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ready to go.
Looking forward to being in the water and floating again.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel nice when the squalls come through at night and the whole boat feels like very dark.
Yeah, boats are designed to be in the water. Absolutely. So that's where we're going.
Pip, show me, does it work? Couple of times.
But what's the white stuff?
Yeah, it's a little bit of the varnish. It's just going to come off because I had to put it on some of it, but it'll come off as long as it still opens and shuts. The little bits of varnish that are coming out of the grooves.
Oh yeah, the wash off on the plate.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Rubbery.
This, is it still feel rubbery? It's slippery. It's going to be super slippery in the water, so nothing wants to stick to it. But this side, unfortunately, because of the breeze, this side got little bits of dust in it. Oh,
It's okay.
it'll be alright. Doing the last minute roll, the bottom of the keels. Getting it done. This is when you go, okay, how long is the right amount of time for it to dry, and how long will they hold us in the slings to give it a chance? 4 seconds. Otherwise it's like pointless. Put it straight in the water and dunk and wash it all off. You. Woohoo. Nice work. Hustle.
Let's go. Oh, give it a wee bit.
Hopefully they give us a minute.
Oh, it's sweaty.
Next time on Sailing with Six, it's time to leave the Atlantic Ocean behind and head through the Panama Canal to the Pacific Ocean. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you then.
Alright, Dan, you can get out.